Three cutting-edge financial tools helping to mend the planet this month. The United Nations Environment Programme, UNEP, released the second edition of the State of Finance for Nature 2022 report, which quantifies funding available for nature-based solutions, actions that protect and restore ecosystems, tackle biodiversity loss, and mitigate climate change. And as expected, investments remain woefully unequal to the scale of nature loss. According to the report, finance going to nature-based solutions is currently $154 billion United States dollars. But this is less than half of the $384 billion United States dollars needed by 2025 to stave off the worst effects of biodiversity loss. Related, a male variable sunbird, Cinereus venustus, photographed in a garden in Kenya. Story: what to expect at this year's UN Biodiversity Conference. COP15 Biological Diversity Butterfly speech. The time to unlock financing for biodiversity protection is now. Governments currently provide about 83% of nature-based finance. However, it is predicted that this amount is unlikely to increase to the levels needed due to fiscal challenges linked to conflict in Europe, inflation, debt and poverty facing many countries. The State of Financing for Nature report comes against the backdrop of what has been described as a crisis of biodiversity. The Intergovernmental Science Policy Platform on Biodiversity and Ecosystem Services has warned of a rapidly deteriorating planet due to human activity, saying, 1 million plant and animal species are now threatened with extinction. One area where improved financing in nature-based solutions can have a significant impact is the agriculture and commodities sectors, where large-scale production of food and non-food commodities often requires the conversion of huge swaths of land from forests to farms, resulting in biodiversity and species habitat loss. By financing more sustainable farming practices that decouple commodity production and deforestation, biodiversity loss would be greatly reduced. The financial sector can play a critical role in supporting solutions that enable farmers to switch to more sustainable farming practices. Through dedicated funds and facilities, UNEP is supporting a shift in financial metrics and flows to reduce consumer footprints on forests while supporting partners in member states in deforestation-prone landscapes to embrace practices with less impact on forests. Here is a closer look at those approaches. 1. The Responsible Commodities Facility. The facility is an initiative to promote the production and trading of responsible soy and corn in Brazil. It does so by creating a financially sustainable vehicle to provide incentives to farmers and help meet the growing international demand for zero deforestation supply chains. The facility provides favorable financing terms to incentivize farmers in the Cerrado region of Brazil to transition to deforestation and conversion-free soy production practices to enhance biodiversity. The facility has recently attracted over $11 million United States dollars in investment from major supermarkets Tesco, Sainsbury's and Waitrose in the United Kingdom to provide financial incentives for farmers that pledge to produce deforestation and conversion-free productions. The Restoration Seed Capital Facility, implemented by UNEP and the Frankfurt School of Finance and Management and supported by Germany and Luxembourg, this is a unique initiative that promotes private investment in forest restoration. The facility does this by providing early-stage funding and project development finance for forest restoration and sustainable land use projects with the aim of promoting private investment in sustainable land use activities. The facility supports projects across Central and South America and Africa. Through their operations, facility partners aim to restore at least 40,000 hectares land and protect 500,000 hectares of endangered ecosystems.
Storybox Audio.